Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, this is going to be another one of my educational videos because I've been guided to do this. It's kind of coming up right now. It's becoming more easy, and I'm not looking at it as more as a I've kind of incorporated it into my daily life, should I say. Before, not struggle, but it was kind of more effort, should I say. Oh yeah, we got to get up and meditate, or we got to do this. So I'm just going to talk about a bit of my journey. And yeah, this video is basically about discipline. And how I've been on my journey anyway. Because like I was saying before, it was more of effort. Like, oh yeah, we got to go meditate, or we got to go out in nature, or we got to do breath work, should I say. Mindfulness is great, should I say. When I went to my alcohol program, we learnt mindfulness, and it's about being present, and being present is one of them. Like, if you haven't read the book The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, read that, please. It's a little book recommendation. But yeah, mindfulness, yeah, that's kind of stayed with me since 2015. Like being mindful of where I'm at physically, the things that I'm doing, even though I'm not doing it constantly, but just checking in, like, to be more present. And mindfulness is about being more present, and like, for example, getting a bit of, this is what we learned on the course, getting a bit of chocolate or a sweet, putting it in your mouth, and then feel the sweet. What texture does it have? Is it hard, soft? What flavor? The color? How does it feel? And then eventually then eating the sweet, but experiencing the sweet, which more time, if I get a sweet, I just throw it in my mouth and just crack on. Do you know what I mean? So mindfulness is about being present and experiencing whatever you're doing. So I found that quite interesting on my alcohol course, and that's kind of stayed with me, and things have kind of just fell into place, like, I don't know, body scanning and stuff like that. It's all kind of, that was kind of one of the first spiritual practices that I incorporated, really, from my detox course or whatever, that the detox program. I had to go there for like 16 weeks or whatever, but it was quite vital on the stuff that I learned. It weren't just about the alcohol, it was about how the vessel runs, should I say, and triggers and stuff, which is very interesting. Alright, let me just begin anyway. Like I was saying, the video is about discipline. So of recent, not of recent, so I'll say the last year was just a myth. 2021 was just a myth. I weren't interested in any of my spiritual practices, but 2020, yeah, my spiritual practices were pretty down to a T. But it's took me a while to get there, having to be disciplined along the journey. Like, oh yeah, we got to go and meditate. If my head's getting a bit fried, or my emotions are a bit turbulent, some stuff's coming up to the surface, like, yeah, breathwork, breathe what you're going through. Because a lot of people, breathwork is so important, which when I started understanding breathwork, because most people shallow breathe, like, when you're meant to be using your whole capacity of your lungs. So deep breathing, helps you process emotions better. It helps you process emotions and other stuff. It helps you connect with your mind, body, and soul, spirit, soul, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it does take discipline for your spiritual practices. Having to, like, wake up and consciously do stuff, like, oh yeah, if I'm feeling like this, let me take action to do this. Like, if my head's fried, like, all over the places, you can't actually switch off the monkey mind. Meditation helps you process and gives you a breathing space between the monkey mind. You can't actually switch it off. So yeah, if my mind's fried or doing overtime, plus I'm a Virgo, so my mind's constantly going, analysing, breaking stuff down. And if it's having an effect on me, then it's like, yeah, bruv, you need to meditate, innit? Alright, cool. Let's go out. Let's do a little 5 minute meditation, 10 minute meditation. It's not a long time. And after that, I'm going to feel better. So sometimes it's about being disciplined. Yeah, alright. If you're going through like a dark night of the soul or having a dip, it's normal. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Once you start coming back up on your dip or whatever, then you can start being more disciplined and saying, yeah, I'm gonna do this to help me with this. Also, if you're feeling low, try be disciplined. Like, don't have to beat yourself up like going to the gym like constantly. But yeah, just say, yeah, I'm gonna go and do 5 minutes. It's gonna help improve your either mental or physical health. You know. But yeah, it's about being disciplined. It's not always easy though, because we are human, so we are allowed to slip up and shit. But where we're going energetically wise, and where the whole ascension is going, you're being called to actually commit to your spiritual path. The spiritual path is going to take you places, and that's how you're going to ascend. If you're thinking you're going to ascend and heal from doing 3D stuff, it's not going to happen. That's all I can say. I can only give you so much insight, because if I give you too much insight, it's going to overwhelm you, and the ego is just going to do overtime and just go wild. But all I can say is, yeah, make a commitment to your spiritual practices, self-love, looking after oneself. Yeah, make a commitment to being spiritual, your spiritual path and your spiritual practice, and you're going to go a long way, because there's we're going for a split at the moment. You're having the 5D earth, and then you've got the 3D earth. You can choose where you want to be, but we're right now in the middle and it's splitting, so you've got to choose a side where you're going to be at. That's all I can say at the moment, innit? But I'm going to do a reading after this video of a high vibrational video. So yeah, right, not of now, because I've kind of, before like meditating, I thought, oh yeah, I've got to meditate for a long period of time. You've got to be on a big mountain, and I don't know, I think the longest time I meditated for was an hour. 40 minutes. I couldn't get past the hour. My body just wouldn't let me get past the 40 minutes. So I hear people could meditate for hours, and I know some people that meditated for hours as well. I just couldn't physically do that. But of now, all I need is 5-10 minutes meditating, and I'm where I need to be. So all you need is a 5 to 10 minutes meditation will take you a long way, instead of trying to, oh yeah, I've got to do like a whole ritual. You can do a ritual. Rituals are cool. But yeah, if I'm going to get into a meditative state, I need to be there for hours. Listen, just bust in a little 5-10 minutes, yeah, and you're going to see your spiritual journey unfold. Your healing and everything is just going to unfold tenfold. Oh God, I swear down. Alright, yeah. If you commit to your spiritual path and do a little 5 minutes healing practices every few days, you don't got to do it daily. Daily's good, but if you do it every few days or every other day, or yeah, every 4 days even, once a week, you're going to see yourself jump in evolution and your spiritual practice, and you're going to be flying through your lessons. That's what the messages I've been told of recent. So yeah, it's about being disciplined. Yeah, I'm going to meditate and set time to do that. You know, in 2020 I was doing that regularly, and I was in an amazing place. Like, yeah, once you start meditating, you learn to start processing your thoughts and emotions better, and you don't get too attached to them. So I come across Breathwork by Wim Hof. It's so amazing to connect you mind, body and soul. Your breath is your life force energy, is your prana. And like I was saying before, a lot of people shallow breathe when you're meant to be actually using the whole capacity of your lungs. You breathe into your stomach. That's your whole. That's where the breathing is, and breathwork actually helps you to process emotions on a whole different scale. So letting go, anger, forgiveness, grief, mourning, fucking feeling suicidal, depressed, anxious, yeah, breathwork and meditation, they've done wonders for me on my journey. That's all I can say. Because I've been to some dark places, dog. I've been there, been down and out. Man's had it rough in it, but them meditating and breathwork, they've took me places in it. That's all I'm saying. So you may want to check them out. Um, and yeah, having to be disciplined with that to kind of say, yeah, all right, we're gonna try breath work if I'm feeling a bit emotionally overwhelmed, should I say, just to help bring me back down and ground me. um and being disciplined of recent, I've had to do this of recent, since the beginning of the year, and I've been on top of it, and I'm in a good place as well. um from doing so is clearing my energy on a daily basis when I interact with people on a just day to day stuff, going shopping, people I encounter, friends, family, and all that. I just be clearing my energy, say Santo Polo, lighting incense, and just visualizing, or calling the Archangel Michael to clear my energy field. Um, yeah, of any debris, cracks, any energies that's not mine to send, just clear me up. Have been having to be doing this daily because the energy is just mad, and I'm trying to keep my energy all mine at the moment. So yeah, to get a better understanding of self, because where we're going, it's good to have a good sense of self and not have other people's energies attached to you. Like some of your addictions and problems may not even be yours. They may just be people you're hanging around, and that's because I'm highly sensitive. So for the last year, I've been in people's energy, but I've been mainly to my own energy, if that makes sense. Um, yeah, because where we're going energy wise, um, yeah, last year was turbulent, absorbing collectively, dealing with personal shit, dark night of soul, all that stuff. So I was like, yeah, it's better off to just keep my energy mine, and the universe was just keeping the people away from me as well, which was cool. No, it kind of sucked actually. It kind of sucked because couldn't understand why, but now I understand why. Um, and also cleansing. So doing cord cutting. Cord cutting is very important. I've just not discovered this, but I've been doing it all this year. Cord cutting from past lives, and cord cutting from energetically from people as well. I've had to be on top of this. Very disciplined with this because this one kind of sucks. Yeah, energetic cords with people, places, things, can have a drain on your energies. So right now it's good to do cord cutting, to, like I'm saying, keep your energy yours and stay as high vibrational as you can. It will help you to travel through the stuff that we're going through collectively more smoother. Yeah, because the energy is wild. The collective are going through a lot of shifts, a lot of things coming up mentally, physically, emotionally. You're spiritually aligning, whether you like it or not. So the more high vibration you are, the more you're just gonna go through the motions. If you're resisting, it's gonna suck for you. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, clearing your energy cords, and people you have sex with, you make energetic cords to them, just to let you guys know. So if you're having a lot of one night stands, you're gonna have a lot of energy cords attached to you, to people you don't even know. So yeah, do a lot of cord cutting and cleanse your energy, guys. Even being with the gym, having to be disciplined with that. I haven't been of recent because I've had other stuff to do, but that's still being disciplined. If I'm trying to get more out of my head, because sometimes I'm just all mental, I have to change it to physical. So I have to go for a jog in the gym, or I have to work out, to just change the vibration from head to physical. Yeah, just to change things up. And sometimes I have to be disciplined to go into nature. Like, yeah, we need to go out and grind. We need to touch Mother Earth. Some days I don't feel like going out, but it's like, yeah, bro, go for a little walk around the park, stretch them legs. It's good for your mental health. And sometimes I don't want to do that, so it's about being disciplined to do that. And that's also very helpful if you're an earth sign. Yeah, because we earth signs are mostly more connected to the earth, and Mother Earth is going through a massive shift at the moment. So like I was saying, it's yeah, it's been have to be disciplined, going out and grinding. At the not so much now, because I know when I need to go out and grind. When my head starts going, it means that I'm too high up in my head. The energy is high, so I need to bring the energy down, should I say. And eating right, you have to be so disciplined with that, man. That's something I'm transitioning to at the moment. Yeah, so I've got to be more disciplined with the eating right, man, because it's about looking after the vessel, taking care of the vessel now, because this vessel has taken a battering over the years. The abuse of alcohol, weed, and just stuff just on the journey. Fucking, yeah, I need to start taking better care of the vessel, drinking more water and shit. And even, this is another one that people probably think, being disciplined in self-love, man. I was working very much with that last year, but being disciplined with self-love, so making time for yourself each night, each day, could be just 15 minutes a day. Listen, there's 24 hours in a day. If you can't spare 15 minutes for yourself to be disciplined and say, yeah, I'm going to do something for me, have a nice bath, relax, I'm going to just relax in bed, don't have to have the light on, I'm going to put my phone down and just breathe and just be present. And self-love, when was the last time you done something that you actually enjoyed? Yeah, I'm going to go get my nails done, or I'm going to go get my hair did, or I don't know, I'm going to treat myself to a decent coffee, or I'm going to go buy a fucking bottle of vodka, I don't know, just to treat yourself, to say, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I've come a long way, you know, give yourself some fucking credit. We've come a long way. Yeah, so do stuff that you enjoy, self-love. If you don't feel like doing anything because you're experiencing stuff, don't do anything. Just sit back and just go through what you go through, what you're going through. Just experience it. Just say, yeah, all right, if I'm feeling down, I'm feeling down, and love yourself enough to say, yeah, I can't crack on as I would crack on. I don't know, clean the whole house in a day and all that shit. It's like, bruv, all right, maybe it might take you a week. Just do bit by bit, go slowly. Give yourself credit. Love yourself enough to say, yes, I'm worthy of rest. I am worthy of this. I am good enough, and blah blah blah. Like affirmations and affirmations in inner child work. Yeah, but being it does take a little while to get disciplined in self-love. Like, yeah, you've got to make time for yourself. Like, you make time for everyone else, but can you make time for yourself? Maybe you should check that out. You should start. Also, being disciplined in letting out the ego, letting the inner child out, to play for a little bit. Of recent, I've been letting my inner child out, so my Instagram has just been wild, innit? It's about being disciplined, because sometimes the ego thinks it runs the show, and you may be in your ego when it's the soul that needs to be running the show. We need the ego, but the soul needs to run the show. But sometimes the ego likes to think it runs the show. And where we're going, you need to be all soul, because the ego is diminishing. So yeah, being disciplined in connecting with your inner child and letting out your ego, and just practicing in general, man. Anything you want to be good at in this life, you need to practice on and be disciplined on trying it. Like, if you want to read tarot cards, pull a card a day. If you want to read oracle cards, pull a card a day. Get familiar with it. Get familiar with anything that you're just trying to do, because that's the way you get good at stuff, is by trying, like trial and error, you know, where like it's all discipline. Oh yeah, I don't feel like doing it, but I'm going to try. I want to learn to play guitar. I'm going to play it for like 5 minutes. Like, yeah, dude, like, yeah. Well, it's not easy though. Like, I'm not saying that I've worked this overnight. This has took a while. Like, this took a while, and it takes mastery, man. Some certain lessons are harder than others. Some come with ease, you know. So it's just about just going with it, and it's about being disciplined, not disciplined, being balanced with the discipline. So not, oh yeah, I'm gonna do all this and do this and then do that. It's about having the balance. With discipline, not, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this 7 days a week. Yeah, you can, but if you do it like 3 days a week, be disciplined in them 3 days, and then the other, I don't know, fuck's sake, the other 4 days you can just relax. Do you know what I mean? Or if you're, as long as you do them 3 days, if you do another day, that you're an up, your bonus, man. Sometimes you have to push yourself to be disciplined. because the ego likes to procrastinate. Oh yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. And sometimes it's like, no, count to three, 1, 2, 3, get up and do it. Because if you don't, if the more you overthink of it, the ego will just talk you out of it. So sometimes it's just about cracking on. And then sometimes it's also about stepping outside your comfort zone, being disciplined to say, yeah, I'm going to go try something new. And be disciplined in trying something new. Because nothing's going to grow from your comfort zone. It's just going to be the same shit. And allow yourself, be disciplined to allow yourself to process shit. Like, don't suppress shit. Allow yourself like, I don't know, don't have to be like, I don't know, every now and again, check in with your emotions. How do you feel? Like, is there still stuff you're suppressing? Is there still stuff you're holding on to? Have you forgiven yourself? Have you let go of this? Like, allow yourself to process stuff and question stuff. Question every bumper clock thing, yeah? And yeah, so allow yourself, this goes into self-love. I just wrote it down different, like, bit backwards. But yeah, allow yourself to process stuff and to feel what you're going through. And then the last thing is, feeling is so healing. So don't try to suppress shit. Feel what you're going through, you know? And it's okay to feel however you do. You're only human. It's a human experience. And it's about being kind to yourself. Show yourself some compassion, man. But yeah, that was a little video on discipline. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, it's another life lesson, being disciplined. And that was just a topic that I just had to cover right now anyway, man. But if you like the video, you guys know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. And I'm going to hit you guys up real soon when I get guided to either give you more guidance, a reading, a life lesson, an educational video, I don't know. I'm just being of service. I'm just a messenger anyway. But peace, love, and light, tribe. And I'm going to hit you guys up real soon.